Hi, I'm Black Dragon, and welcome to another edition of Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. Listen, on this channel, we do biker culture, MC protocol, the biker motorcycle club, social construct, all things relating to motorcycle clubs, especially traditional motorcycle clubs. So if that kind of content engages you, please consider giving us a like, share, follow, or subscribe, depending on what platforms we are. We're Black Dragon Biker TV on YouTube, Black Dragon Biker on Facebook, and Black Dragon Biker TV on Instagram. Love to have those likes and shares for anyone you feel might need our content. Subscribes, follows, all those sorts of things. This broadcast is always simulcast on my podcast, The Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. So be sure to get over there, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts or your RSS feeds, you'll find the Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. And we have all kinds of content over there that you can just download or listen to while you're driving or that sort of thing. Love for you to go over there. Our Discord server, we have a cool Discord server with all kind of rooms and chat rooms and all kinds of things. For those of you who are Discord server aware, for those of you who are not, hey, Discord server is really cool. So we have links in the description box below. So that's a real cool place to go hang out with the Black Dragon Biker TV crew. Now, straight into the content. So I get this email from a young man who says, I'm really considering joining a Mason club. Obviously, he's a Mason, and his question to me is, what do you think about Mason clubs and whether I should join one or not? And, a lot of folks are looking for me to give a club some legitimacy or maybe not some legitimacy to help them make their decision. And I understand, being an influencer, that what I think may, and especially what I say, might have something to do with whether or not you join a club or an organization. But let me tell you how I feel about that. I've made over 900 videos to explain to you the processes of being in a motorcycle club and having a motorcycle club family. And I would rather you listen to those processes to determine if you have found a brotherhood or a sisterhood that helps you, that meets your social requirements and your requirements for an extended family, not based on something I could say or I might say. And being a president of a motorcycle club is the same way. You have to be careful what you say, and also a social media person. So you very seldom find me ragging on motorcycle clubs or I don't like that motorcycle club. Somebody wrote me a letter, should I join Iron Order? Yeah, you absolutely should if it makes sense for your lifestyle. Every motorcycle club has to make sense for you. And Black Dragon, I love all motorcycle clubs, 99%ers, riding clubs, motorcycle associations, MROs, motorcycle ministries. If you're on two wheels on a motorcycle and you found a brotherhood or a sisterhood that matches for you, you're my kind of people. Very few clubs or people in clubs do I truly dislike. There are a few, but it's very few. So I just wanted to put that out there. But I do understand his question. And so I don't want to act like, oh, I don't understand your question, because I really do. And you're kind of asking me what are some considerations in determining whether I want to go with a traditional motorcycle club or maybe a Masonic club if you're a Mason. So, I have like 5 things I wrote down. So we're going to say 5 things you should know. And one of the things I want to tell you is I've dealt with Masons a long time. I'm not a Mason myself, but my motorcycle club might be 60% or more Mason, given whatever year or whatever. It could be way more Masons or less than half, but there's always a lot of those Masonic brothers that join the club. And it's really kind of cool to ride down the road where they got all their signs and stickers and stuff on a motorcycle, and you're riding by, and these guys are like almost, they're throwing these signs and symbols at them. And they're doing their whole symbolage thing as they ride past, because they'll have their affiliation on the motorcycle, and they do this affiliation, this symbology thing. And as I go riding by, maybe a symbol or two will be thrown at me, and I'm always pointing, no, that's those guys. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, and I don't want to, see a secret that I got to be killed for or something. Of course, I'm stereotyping and having fun, but we have a lot of those guys in the club. In fact, I've actually patched over into my nation. I've actually patched over a Mason club, so I've got a little bit of experience with how they work. Now, I don't have any experience inside of a Mason club, but the cool thing about doing these videos is we will get people that respond to this, and maybe we will have them on the show so they can further enlighten us as to how they work. So here are 5 things I've jotted down. One, so this would be a consideration as to why you might join one. You're already familiar with their system of brotherhood. If you're the same kind of Mason that, and I would imagine you would have to be the same ilk of some sort to join this body. And these are guys that you already have a family established with. You're familiar. So the first one is you're familiar with the system, the covering system, and so now you're just going to add the MC portion to it. So that would be a good reason to join, because these are guys that you already know. You already know the criteria of the men that get into the club. You know what kind of people they have to be to get in the first place. So that might be comforting to you. Another thing too, another reason that there might be to join that type of an establishment of that type of motorcycle club is you're already in that brotherhood. So by already being in that brotherhood, it may mean that there's no, and listen, I'm only guessing here, but it may mean that there's no requirement to prospect or something like that. Maybe the requirement is only that you have a motorcycle, which kind of gets out of traditional emceeing, but maybe not, because there is some sort of long ass process that you have to go through to become one of those guys. So maybe it's not necessary to also do that same thing and in the motorcycle club brotherhood. Number 3, these organizations are well known and established. Maybe not so much in the MC world, but they're well known worldwide. And there's so many MCs have Masons. So when you pull up in a Mason brotherhood and that guy in that MC is your brother, you guys already have some sort of secret decoder ring and handshake and password that you guys use anyway. So you stay within a system, and the system is already a brotherhood, and you're adding motorcycles to it, and that might be something you're incredibly comfortable with. So those would be the top 3 kind of reasons I would say you might want to do that. And it's really cool. You get to throw motorcycling in. You're already with people you're comfortable with. You're already feeling good, and you know what to expect. But when we come to the 4th thing you might think about, this is where you might not want to be in one. So this would be a negative. Who is in control of your membership? So brotherhoods within brotherhoods kind of click off. They're kind of cliquish. And I never really like brotherhoods in brotherhoods. I like, if you're going to be a Black Sabbath, you're a Black Sabbath. I hate when the club develops cliques. And I imagine the same thing could be in the Masonic orders, where you guys that have formed this brotherhood of bikers within your brotherhood, people might see that as threatening. People might see that as an issue. People might see that as non-conformity, or maybe you guys think you're better than those guys. And so there may be some attempt to control your membership. Like, for instance, maybe you say you have to have a motorcycle to join join us. And if there's somebody outside of the organization or higher than the organization that says no, or you might say you have to prospect, and they might say, well, no, you don't have to prospect because you're already one of us. So you might want more of a traditional MC feel inside of your MC, your Masonic MC, and you may or may not have that. So that would be something I would look for. Am I going to join an organization that doesn't recognize that we are sovereign in how we choose the MC membership portion of what we're doing. Which brings number 5. Can your president be overruled by somebody that's not within the voting force? So let's just use a term that I'm sure is not even real, but if your president makes a decision about membership or kicking somebody out or the criteria necessary to get in or disciplines somebody for doing something wrong, like maybe you're out on the highway and Brother Umpty Frat pulls off from the pack and pulls a wheelie and rides, 200 miles an hour on his Harley and with his woman on the back and makes it very dangerous for everybody in the pack. And the road captain comes up and finds his butt. But the road captain is not superior to him in the Masonic Brotherhood, just only in the MC Brotherhood. So he can use that other situation to overpower that guy or negate his rule or even the rule of the president. That would be something for me that would be a no-go, but that might be something for you that would, I like that safety system. That works. So that would be something I would look for and ask if I was going to prospect for those folks or want to try to join them, like just how much independence, autonomy does my motorcycle club have when it comes to decisions that are made by the club. And if you've been watching my videos and you're thinking about motorcycling in a traditional fashion, then I would think that you would want your club to be as traditional as possible. Maybe the reigning body says, hey, we don't have any say what goes on inside y'all's little motorcycle club brotherhood inside our brotherhood. Hey, more power to you and do your thing. And for me, that would be an organization that I would stay within. But, when it comes to motorcycling in a club, as far as I'm concerned, you drop all affiliations. And this might be a reason that you might not come to a traditional MC like mine, because you drop all affiliations in terms of how we run this club. Like, for instance, if you are a brother of the Masonic Order and Brother Umpty Frat is a brother of the Masonic Order, and you got 5 other brothers of the Masonic Order, and Brother Umpty Frat is running for road captain, I'm expecting that you pick the best man for the job if you're in my MC, the man with the most experience, the man that is going to represent the MC. And so that might be a conflict with your brotherhood, which is why you might not want to be in a traditional MC because, hey, I'm required to vote for my guy just because he's my guy and not because he's the best for the MC. Because when the MC's on the road, it's most important that we have the best qualified people there, regardless of affiliations. So there's no I in MC, there's no cliques in MCs. There is, but there shouldn't be. Cliques and MCs, we ride for the MC Brotherhood first in traditional MCs. Now, hey, man, everything Black Dragon says, there is a caveat and there's something that you will see different. So don't be running off to your club saying, Black Dragon said blah, 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 because hey, some of you guys will agree with everything I'm saying, and some of you guys will say, this guy's out in left field, and he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. And it's okay. I'm just telling you my 2 cents about how I feel about that subject, and to maybe give some of the folks that watch me something to think about with a question like that. We welcome all opinions, so it'd be really cool if we got somebody from a Masonic Brotherhood to sit on our Sunday roundtable and talk about it and maybe some of the differences, and we can ask some questions, and we would absolutely love that. Listen, my new book, The President's Bible, is out. Make sure you get it. The President's Bible covers 14 scientific principles of leadership that will help you guide your motorcycle club today. Don't forget the Prospects Bible, the Sergeant at Arms Bible, the Public Relations Officer's Bible, and the Prospects Bible for women's motorcycle clubs. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. And check this out. Sunday nights is the Black Dragons Roundtable, Sunday Roundtable, which has some really great, cool guys on it. You have Shaggy, 1%er of the Invaders MC. You have Big Bone, 1%er of the Outcast MC. You got Hollywood James Massacari, of course, from Insane Throttle Biker News, and you have Wild from Wild on Two's Moto Vlog. So we got Moto Vlogger bikers, we got 1%er bikers, we got traditional MC bikers, we got 1%er support club bikers, we got the whole gambit and we have all sorts of colors, ranges, races, diversity, everybody at the round table talking about the issues in motorcycle clubs today. So check us out Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Black Dragon. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.